Hi, my name is Marissa Wilco, and I was an LAS 101 intern this semester. I'm a senior, I'm a double major in chemistry and Spanish, and I'm graduating in May.
And I'm Gina Giamalva, and I have some interview questions for Marissa. So, first, what has been the biggest takeaway from being an LAS 101 intern this semester?
The biggest takeaway for me was figuring out for myself that leadership is a lot more about the work you do behind the scenes. For me, I thought being an intern this semester, I was just going to come in each week, talk to a class, and go home, and that would be kind of it. But I realized very early on that I had to prepare lesson plans, do grading, make sure I take account of attendance and participation, and really do my best to prepare great lessons for my class so they would retain them and enjoy them.
So, all this planning and preparing outside of class sounds like a lot of work, and how did that really affect you?
It definitely affected my time management skills. Realizing that I have only 50 minutes to get so much done each week, and then the times when I had to make my own lesson plans and account for 35 minutes a time or 15 minutes a time, it took a lot for me to figure out how much work I needed to put in to get how much done.
How did this experience relate to your career goals?
Well, my career goal is to be a physician one day, and being a physician, you are a leader, and you take charge of situations. And being an LAS 101 intern this semester, I really learned how to take charge of a situation. So for example, my class, I figured out very early on, they like to do a lot of group work. And in the lesson plans, they don't give you too much time to do group work, so I figured out very quickly how to modify the lesson plans and make it so my students were doing more group work so they would enjoy the lesson plans more and get more out of it.
So, it sounds like you definitely catered your classes to the needs of your students, but even with that, was it still hard to motivate your students sometimes?
I found it very hard to motivate and inspire them at times, but early on I figured out that they enjoy getting out of class early, or they enjoy some sort of incentive like doing group work with people they like in the class. So I would say, okay, let's get this part of our resumes done, and then you guys can work on the rest in groups, for example. And I found that kind of inspiration to do what they wanted to do more effective in teaching my lesson plans.
So, going over that, what skill have you most improved upon throughout this whole experience?
I would say I definitely most improved upon being a more patient person. I was always organized, I think. This has definitely helped me also with my organizational skills, but before being an intern, I would not say I was a very patient person, but getting to know my class and realizing that people are not always going to do the assignments I give them, or they're not always going to show up on time or show up at all, but still email me and expect to be given the same opportunities. I learned to be patient and fair and at least more professional about it, even when I was a tad irritated or it would have been easy to kind of fly off the handle.
Okay, great. Thanks so much.
Thank